I didn't. I
Okay.
might have been gone to bed early or been listening to music or doing something. I didn't do much YouTubing yesterday.
So Unbleached had a show yesterday, and then today was a follow up done by what's his face by Lossless. So, and then in between those two, I think David Walsh got in a fight with Lossless. So there's been a lot of drama. Have you followed any of that?
Just you talking about it earlier was the first time I heard about it. Because no, I didn't know any of this was going on.
Okay.
The Lossless is Whoosh. That's Robin
That's
Gross's.
Walsh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I know who
Yeah.
everyone is. But
Okay.
I guess we all fight with each other at some point.
Yeah, and it's tough because like I don't really have a stake in this fight, and I don't really care.
What do you want to go into this as a topic? Because I don't know anything about it, so I can be the
Sure.
question guy.
Yeah. So all right. So I have a few videos to cover regarding it, and basically, you know, Whoosh Lossless started doing his stream. I don't know how recently. Maybe it was I'm going to say 3 months ago. It could have been sooner. It could have been earlier, but he's been doing his stream. He had his channel for a while, but he was doing his stream, and he's on the 8th episode now. Let me see how far back it goes. I could just check here real quick. All right, so 2 months ago, he started doing live streams, and in that 2 month period of time, Hipstar started busting his balls, trashing, roasting him on air. Then somehow Robin got involved with it. So Hipstar, Robin, Lossless start fighting. Then somehow David Walsh gets involved, and he starts calling Lossless a bitty boy. I don't know how that gets started. And so now they're fighting, and it just snowballed into this thing where it feels like Lossless is fighting with everyone. Lossless, if you're watching, I don't have a bone to pick with you. I don't have any issues with you. I am going to cover what's happening, but I don't actually have any personal problems. I think that Unbleached having Lossless on his show has upped the ante, though, because now it seems like Unbleached has a war against Hipstar, and Hipstar already doesn't like Lossless. Now he might not like Unbleached. It's very confusing, but point is, it's Lossless against the world. So I'm covering him on different streams, his own stream, on the Unbleached stream, as well as the Fighting with David Walsh stream. And we're just going to see. And also Soup Party, I think, was fighting with him as well. So, I mean,
this is like at least what? This is 7 people all fighting with each other that we all know somewhat. Some better than others. So this is a big deal. All right.
Yeah. I mean, well, mostly they're fighting with Lossless and Robin.
Okay.
With everybody.
They are considered friends of the show. Busters, right? Robin and Bush. Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, I'm like host Busters. I don't have any dogs in any fights. I'm gonna listen and see what happened because I missed it all. I didn't know any of this shit was going on. I knew that Unbleached and Lossless were streaming together because I caught one of those, but I didn't know about the David Walsh or the Hipstar versus Robin Gross or any of that stuff.
Now So now Robin also may not be friendly with the show, may or may not be, depending on how she's feeling about the whole things I said behind the scenes, not so behind the scenes, about Jarva being the real, about her trying to replace Jarva on the show, and pitting them against each other. So I don't know about that. But let's just get into it. Let's just check out the Unbleachd. He's doing shows now. This is his third stream. The Unbleachd Live. Unbleachd Live. He says it twice. 1003. All right. We're about 23 minutes in here. Let's check it out.
You're not even on the poster.
You ain't on the poster. You're not a poster boy.
You just
He's
got his shit
on the
full.
poster.
All right. So
All right, got a little zoom
wait,
in on
is
you.
he? Is
it
this
better?
the?
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that's better. That's
you
way
edit
better.
this? I'm confused.
I could probably get booked at all of the same events that fucking Hipstar gets booked at.
Ooh.
And I don't even wrestle. I think I might just do it and then just not show up.
What is
Just
that?
I'm gonna get my name and my face on the fucking poster, and then
All right.
and then I'd be like, it's gonna be my event, and then I just won't show up. I'm gonna send in like a stand-in,
It's my event.
like an Asian twink.
I don't like this YouTube setup at all. Fuck. What happened? Come on. All right, come on. All right, I'm just trying to figure this out. All right, this should be the stream we were just watching. Apologies for the buffering. Let's put it down a little. All right. Are we here? We here now.
Let's smoke on it.
Let's smoke on it.
Beats me.
All right. There we go.
Clap harder. That's your job, guys. Clap harder. Okay. Do you want to get into this shit so I can go through this and then just go to bed?
Heck yeah. And I can't be yelling
Oh, you can't yell?
past my bedtime. It's past someone's
Damn.
bedtime. Why can't it pick up the clap? I don't
where do
know.
we start? Why don't I start with fucking Hipstar, who's so excited. He's like waiting for my response. He's like, I don't know if he responded. It's not like I want him to respond, but
right.
has he responded?
He's
or
got
not?
that crossfade going.
Come on. Just please respond. If Lossless responds or he doesn't
I've
respond.
noticed something. They both look like they could have been in Soundgarden back in the day.
Interesting. I'd like to Soundgarden. You think they have like this same kind of style going? Like,
Yeah, like
Oh.
a modern version of that kind of style.
huh? Do you see them as like looking the same as each other, like a different versions of the same dude?
I'll tell you the truth, with the crossfading and stuff, the one time I watched it, I think I missed the last stream, but I saw the one before then.
Yeah.
There is a resemblance, don't you think?
Yeah, there's some similarity going on. I was trying to explain Jarva who Lossless was, and I said he was like 50% unbleached, like he's partially unbleached. I mean, they're kind of doing, not really, but they're kind of doing the same thing, and they kind of look a little bit similar.
But
Although I don't know, their personalities are different, but
he's a I don't know. I'm dealing with two fucking retards, and then when I think about it, it's like, okay, they're gonna say all this retarded shit. Gay guitar guy, you are the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met. Like, you don't even like. At first, I was like, is this guy joking around? He's trolling. He's claiming that I faked a live stream, and then the retard was in the live stream when that shit happened in the chat room.
Wow.
Do you realize that, gay guitar guy? You were there. And I was like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
How would you fake a live stream, and how would that benefit you to fake a live stream?
Wait a second. Who? Okay,
Gay
so
guitar guy accused Whoosh of faking a live stream, but I don't
okay.
see how you could do that, and I don't see what that would do for you as a streamer.
Yeah, I mean, like, first of all, you really can't if you're talking to chat. There's no way to fake a live stream, right? Because the chat has to. You have to be talking to chat messages, and the chat messages have to be in the chat. So the only way you could do it is with no chat, and obviously he had one, so.
Because when I was having the connectivity issues earlier, I seriously wanted you to play that Gigi Allen thing I did and just pretend like I was up on panel talking about Gigi Allen.
All right.
So I was attempting to fake because I felt bad, but my phone, or not my phone, but my internet connection out in the boonies can really suck sometimes, and
yeah.
it's only with StreamYard because I'll have access to every other thing that requires whatever, like YouTube, Instagram, you name it. But StreamYard fucks up a lot.
So that's the only one that really has issues like that?
Yeah, I can use everything, dude. I can use Spotify 24/7. In fact, I have just been listening to music nonstop on it a few days.
Wow, and it works fine?
Yeah, it's just for some reason StreamYard will have some glitch in it where I think it's if I don't try to use my camera, it's easier. Because I think that's what prevented me from, but I wanted to be on cam so you knew it was me and not a porn bomber. So
right,
you know, but I could always just message you and let you know, yeah, that's really me.
Yeah,
the secret word is, and I would put the secret word in.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like, we could. There's a few different ways we could do it, but yeah, definitely, and we could try that in the future if you can't get on. Like, just run it, just straight run the whole thing through, and like, so that would be a way to fake a live stream. But I think
a live stream.
Yeah,
I'll have at least one like 10-minute true crime segment on my phone or uploaded to YouTube unlisted, and I can send it to you if I can't show up for some reason or I'm having connectivity issues. So back to Lossless and what's going on, but we will at Buster's, we will fake a live stream. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Kidding, he must be joking. It's like it's satire.
He can't be that retarded, right?
And then he keeps repeating it to multiple people. He's like, no, this guy actually sat down and filmed a segment for an Elisa Jordana thing. You were there, you moron, when it happened live. You were in the chat. Remember you got all upset because I said you were copying Sam Hyde?
He's actually that retarded.
There. Holy fuck.
Everything's a rumor. Everything's innuendo. Everything's hyperbole with these guys.
And I mean, we got all the clips here to prove everything to you if you'd like, if it's going to help you realize that you're retarded. It probably won't, because then you're just going to, oh, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
I think I know what's up. So are you using like an Elgato?
No,
Video
it's just
capture?
through OBS.
Do you have to run a fucking async delay on your camera?
No.
For OBS?
Normally it's working fine.
Really?
Hold on.
Run it through OBS camera if it doesn't lag on your fucking stream. You know what I mean? Has dude ever lifted anything heavier than a ruler? I don't know.
On this end, it's not.
Shut up.
On my end, it's not lagging or anything.
I squatted 225 yesterday. Can you squat 225 crying B socks?
Yeah, it's funny, that whole thing. I mean, out of this group of people, Unbleachd is the one that can lift the most, first off, and then other than what is it, Jings? I guess he does kind of lifting and stuff.
He does like female Olympic weightlifting.
But the rest of them don't do shit. So it's like you're in the same boat as me. So fuck off. I think I care. I don't give a shit.
You're not even on the poster.
You ain't on the poster. You're not a poster boy.
He's
9:30.
on the poster. All right, got a little zoom in on you. Is it better?
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it's better. That's way better.
I could probably get booked at all of the same events that fucking Hipstar gets booked at. And I don't even wrestle. I think I might just do it and then just not show up. I'm going to get my name and my face on the fucking poster. And then I'd be like, it's going to be my event. And then I just won't show up. I'm going to send in like a stand-in.
It's my event.
Like an Asian twink who looks like me. He's going to say, I'm going to hire that Asian guy you lost to. Yeah. And I'm going to make him call himself Lossless. I'm going to make him change his name. I wonder how much he'd do that for. Probably like $50, right?
$3. $3. Possibly. Perhaps more than that.
Perhaps more than that.
All right, we're getting better.
Some of these fags clips.
It's just looking good.
Shit.
Yeah, I just don't know.
If there's
where
any
you
issue
wanna
with the
start.
camera, I'll just turn it off. I don't care. As long as I'm heard, I don't give a shit.
It's terrific.
Okay. Well, I want to play some of these clips here. I sent it to you. I don't know if you got
I got everything.
everything. Okay. So the first one is Hipstar. I just want to listen to him basically cover all bases. Like basically, if I respond, I lose. If I don't respond, I lose. Pretending he doesn't care if I respond, but he does actually really, really care. So that's one of the first ones. If you want to play that.
I really care if he wins, if he comes back.
Has he responded? I don't know.
Which one
I
is
don't
it?
know. You know everything I'm doing. Why are you pretending like you don't know what I'm doing? If I had responded or not. The second I respond, you know about it.
What number is it?
1.
Number 1.
Yeah, and the Hipstar thing.
Number
It's all,
one.
Alright.
it's all
So some of this stuff gets really like, are you following any of this so far? Does any of this make any sense whatsoever?
They are fighting with each other, Hipstar and Lossless.
Yeah. But like, what? Like, I don't know. It just seems like. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to wait and see what clips they show.
describe. So we're gonna have to scroll through their fucking show.
But this has officially become the Lossless show, no longer the Unbleachd show. We're just covering Lossless's life.
You'll want to hang yourself if you try.
There's
that.
no time wasted here.
I want to waste all the time.
Right.
And you did.
And you did.
And you did. A show for me on last Friday. Thank
Taking
you.
a beating.
Thank you, by
And
the
I
way.
think he's very upset.
Yeah, has he? I don't think he's. It's not like I want him to respond. I want to hear from him, but like, has
I
he?
want him to respond.
I don't think he has, though. Right?
Do you hear all the like snow noise in Guitar Guy's audio? By the way.
Yeah, look at how shitty his chroma key is, by the way. Dude, fix your fucking chroma key.
Shitty chroma key.
Fix it. You bought such a cheap fucking green screen. It's so thin that the lighting behind the fucking curtain is shining through and it's fucking up your whole green screen. And don't even say, well, no, this is an actual shoe party. I'm on hit. Well, you're on a show, and then your own show, the same problem exists. Fix that shit. And then you're telling us we're the best, do something as good as this. I can show you a fucking show from 8 years ago where I did green screen better than this shit, this piddling shit you're putting out.
This
Fuck
bullshit.
you. You suck. Fix your shit. Fix green screen first before you talk to me. You're disqualified. Okay?
Not yet.
We're already past that green screen shit.
that's exactly
fucking
that.
losers,
He's had
man.
5 days to respond.
All right.
Well, if he does, though, right, then he can keep saying about. Oh, they keep talking about me. All they
Look
do
at him
is
playing
talk
with his
about
hair,
me, and
by
I
the
just,
way. Oh,
I just
they
stayed away.
fucking
I haven't
got on
said
my ass
anything,
about that.
Playing with your hair.
Start playing with his little curls.
But yet they keep talking because they're obsessed, right? You know he's gonna play that card.
Are you gonna play that card?
Right.
Are you gonna play that card that you don't?
So
respond and
basically,
they're obsessed?
what he's saying here is, if I ignore you and I don't respond, I lose. But then also, if I'm in your Discord responding to you or doing a show responding to you, then you guys are like, this guy's fucking nuts. Like, he just starts a show, he's just responding. It's like, okay, so then I give you the opposite, and then you're upset about that I'm not responding. There, you guys don't understand the difference. You're saying, oh, they're obsessed with me, they're obsessed with me. It's true, because in this case, I'm not a fucking creator that's like in the algorithm, and then you make the comparison to Red Bar. Red Bar is a guy who has been around for 20 fucking years.
Well, I did compare him to Red Bar when I was angry, and I don't think I think he felt it was an insult, because a lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are, anytime you have a screen behind you like he does, and you're commenting on things and you're saying things, you're going to get the Red Bar comparison. So I think he was a little annoyed with that, and it does, and that same thing keeps happening. So yeah,
with a career, if you want to call it that, a career in doing this, he is the guy who criticizes other creators. Nobody else goes after him on that level because they're afraid of him. He is the guy who critiques other guys. Okay, that's way different than you covering me for your whole fucking show. That's insane.
In a boring monotone
I'm not a guy
delivery.
who is in the algorithm. Like, it's
now I will say, like, in streaming, nobody's really off limits. Anybody can be trash. The only reason I think it's kind of weird to really go after Lossless is because, like I said before, he's been doing it, what, 2 months? 2 months into your new stream, it's kind of like, you don't want to trash somebody so hard that they give up before they've even, like, when I was 2 months into doing my bullshit stream, I didn't really have anybody that I was fighting with, that I was beefing with. I guess I had Red Bar, but even that was like, that was a work that I had created it purposefully. So that was a little different.
just doesn't make sense. I've just started.
You got a $6 fucking Sears Roebuck catalog microphone. Like,
It's just a fucking, I don't know, man. It's like the barrier of entry is so fucking low now that all you retards could get on here. I don't know. There's so much dumb shit you said that it's hard to even figure out what order to go in. But I mean, this is a good start. It's just showing how phony Hipstar is, how he pretends he doesn't care. It's how the veil he puts out on the internet is like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm totally not on the internet all the time. I totally didn't do fucking 3 different panels this week as he's criticizing, oh, Robin went on this panel, but you were on Hostbusters, you were on Soup Party, then you did your own show.
Oh boy.
Now you're fucking.
Oh shit. He saw. Oh boy. So he saw that. Yeah. So I guess he saw that I let Hipstar on my show, and like I said to Robin, I explained this, like, Hipstar's not going to be on the Busters show. He's a, he could be on the other shows, but if she were on the Busters show, I wouldn't, have him on to cause bullshit. That would be a separate thing. It could happen on it could happen on other shows, because I do like them. I just think that also I like them, and also we should all be allowed to talk shit a little bit. That's all I feel. That's all I think.
Off the wagon. We sent you into such a spiral. You're fucking drinking again. That's not good. And I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish you to fall off the wagon at all.
Don't
Which is why I'm here. I'm
everything at
giving you
once.
attention again because I want you back on the wagon.
You gotta
'Cause I feel like
slowly-
me ignoring you just sent you into a spiral. You're talking about smoking weed too. God damn.
Crack.
So
Yeah, he's gonna be
crack.
on fentanyl next. If I didn't come
Probably
back,
smoking
he'd be on
pot.
heroin right now with the comedy shaman.
We can't unpack it all at once, man. You said a lot there.
Listen, let's unpack it one package at a time.
I don't know, man. It's just a lot in here. There's just so much stupidity in here. It's like point counterpoint. That's what we're playing now. It's gotten to the point where you guys are so fucking selfish that you're not making content. It's just egotistical, responding to each other rather than actually caring what the fucking audience is watching. That's what's starting to happen now. It's gotten to the point where we're in fucking multiverse Inception, where you got literally, there's a clip of this.
Multiverse and Inception, bro.
Hipstar reacting to gay guitar guy, reacting to Hostbusters, reacting to Unbleachd and me, reacting to a clip of gay guitar guy, reacting to a clip of us.
Let's pull up more.
Reacting to someone else, I think, too. It's like 3 levels of Inception.
That's fucking great, dude.
In here, go to in the Hipstar number 10. By the way, they're gonna get so mad. He's telling him what to play. He's telling him what to play.
Well, he is telling him what to play.
So what?
Gives a fuck. Yeah.
He is telling
JD red and yellow.
He is telling him how to program his
blue page
Hipstar red 10. Hipstar react Inception.
Dumbception.
I was at work and I was doing the last of my fucking day's paperwork, and then this fucking shit pops up. I'm like, oh yeah.
Like Unbleachd is like, look, I could either talk or just let this guy go for 3 hours, 4 hours, and you know what? I'm just gonna let him talk and we'll cover some clips, but I really don't have to do any work.
I guess I'll listen. And then he starts talking about you, and you know what? He is genuinely funny. Maybe Hostbusters can be my Frankie McDonald.
Is it got to be all about him? It's got
Frankie McDonald.
What?
He pops up and like, oh yeah.
I don't like that he's like, oh, Hostbusters can be fun. All right, I'm clearly not making enough of an effort to be funny. if people are, it's never a good sign when people are saying, oh, he's actually funny. It means I got to put more effort into it.
Dumbception.
I was at work and I was doing the last of my fucking day's paperwork, and then this fucking shit pops up. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'll listen. And then he starts talking about you, and you know what? He is genuinely funny. Maybe Hostbusters can be my Frankie McDonald.
Is it got to be all about him? It's got to be all about him.
Yes.
He finds a guy online that everyone knows already. And he's like, I can make this guy interesting. No, it's the opposite. You need him to make your stupid show interesting.
Conveniently, after I made an edit of Hostbusters, that was fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
Sam Hill says that he makes other people interesting and they're not good without him, right? Is that what Hipstar is claiming?
I have no idea. Well, okay, they're saying that like by him, I guess by him including me in the stream team, that's like a way of making me more interesting to people. I don't know that he actually said that, but that's what they're claiming he said. But yeah, that's a very Sam Hill thing to say. Like, I made you interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just not good without me. I made you good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're groovy. Yeah. Yeah, does he still say that shit? I'm surprised he didn't show up tonight. Are you?
I don't know why he wouldn't have shown up.
Yeah. Well,
no clue.
Maybe
bad. He was having connectivity issues like I was earlier.
Yeah, your StreamYards was fucked up, right?
Yeah, it just does that. I never know when it's going to happen, but I'll try to get online and it'll claim that there's no internet connection.
But only with StreamYards, huh?
Yeah, only with StreamYard. No other program does it.
Weird.
me, and everyone else always shit on Hostbusters, and I always said that the guy, he has like a dry humor that I always found funny.
He's only been
And
doing.
everyone
He's only
shit
been
on
doing
now.
comedy for.
They're all like trying to turn all these guys against me, and they're like, "Oh, you're being paranoid." And then I literally was the one guy watching Hostbusters live on Instagram, and he admits that these guys are trying to pressure him into turning on me.
No.
You guys
Well,
are not.
let's be honest. Now wait a second. Now fucking I don't like this. Now Lossless is saying that he made me, that he created me. Look, Instagram, nobody's ever watched me on Instagram. That's never been my platform of choice. The stuff I put on there, it's bullshit. Anyway, I can make excuses. I don't have a lot of people on Instagram. That's fine. But let's hear what he said.
So
literally
now
was the
you're
one guy-
reacting to them reacting about Hipstar and Gay Guitar Guy
Yes.
reacting to you reacting to Gay Guitar Guy and Hipstar back when they were reacting to him. So it's
Yeah.
just like when you two mirrors make infinity. You ever do that trick? Where you hold
No.
a little mirror up to a big mirror and yeah. Okay, well hopefully this gets resolved before it just becomes like just really lots of reacting and
Is-
angry, like just bad vibes, bad reactions.
Listen, I agree, and I also
Because I'll admit I've reacted badly before, but I try to make amends for any bad reactions. But I don't think I've ever actually reacted to a reacting.
yeah,
I might have been on panel when it happened, but I don't believe I would have participated in that.
no. You're against it, or it just never happened.
It's confusing to think of that you're reacting to other people reacting to other people reacting, and then it just keeps going. Yeah.
Well, I'll try
I
to
would lose track.
connect the dots here and make things as clear as possible. But so they were
Well, I think
claiming,
I understand. It's Gay Guitar Guy and Hipstar versus Robin and Whoosh, and Unbleachd is not really fond of Hipstar or Gay Guitar Guy anymore, and David Walsh. Yeah, David Walsh, someone that we all know very well from Busters and Dave and Busters. He's involved in it now too.
yeah. Yeah, he was on a stream, and I'd like to cover that at some point as well. It's just like it's going crazy, and I actually never wanted.
Everybody's reacting. You think that it's just reacting has become the thing.
I guess so. I guess that's the fuck. That's the
See, me and Sam, we don't know how to do all this kind of stuff, so we can't react to
No.
clips. Yeah.
Wait, well, soon enough you can react just like everyone else if you choose to go that route. Maybe you're better not to. But I
think
would
if I react tonight, I'll try to do it and like looking at both sides sort
Yeah,
of way. Like,
that's
I won't
fair.
be pro. Yeah, I'll just be kind of like lukewarm.
All right. So yeah, this guy I didn't really take any offense to what Hipstar said, really, other than him saying, oh, this guy's actually funny, but that's to be expected, I can't, but now that's fine, not everybody has to like me,
But
but
if you're a comedy streamer, you don't want to give anyone else credit for being funny, do you?
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're
Seems like that's
okay.
usually you want people to think that you're the stream to tune into.
Well, yeah, I mean, if someone comes on my show and they're getting a lot of laughs and like I'm actually not getting any laughs, it is hurtful to my ego personally. But in general, if I like a person, I would want them to succeed and be funny and get laughs, So I want to hear what this guy here says, because it sounds like Lossless is saying that he made me and he created me. So let's see.
Okay.
guy watching Hostbusters live on Instagram, and he admits that these guys are trying to pressure him into turning on me.
No.
You guys are not smart enough. That's the
They
problem.
are?
You're fucking retarded.
No
and
way.
You think that you've created this like grand scheme, and they're like, well, he thinks it's all happening against him. He's paranoid, man. The guy's admitting it. He admits it that you guys are doing it to him. Same thing with David Walsh. It's really see-through. And then you guys just make up fucking bullshit. Like, we could be here all fucking night going through all your shit, but it's just like, you know what you did. You know what you did, and people can go and see most of this. But I mean, Hipstar will just talk out of his ass, and he goes, oh, Robin reached out to David Walsh and told him to stop attacking Whoosh. And that never happened. After that stream, she never talked to David Walsh again. She just stopped speaking to him. And that's where it ended.
Yeah.
But these retards actually create these scenarios in their head that are actually false. But then when I actually know what's going on, and the truth is better than fiction, the truth is funnier than fiction. The truth, you guys have a fucking fit.
Funnier than fiction.
You're just mad that I know what's going on and that your plan is failing. You guys suck at doing this. Having your little gay ops. Let's get Hostbusters and David Walsh to attack him and then add him to the stream team.
Well,
that never happened, though.
I have a little bit of an issue, right? Hipstar, you know, he put me on the stream team, and now he's taken me off of the stream team, which means I really don't have any incentive to support the stream team, or I don't have any incentive to support Hipstar. Why am I going to support the channel of a guy who thinks that I don't deserve to be on his team? It's just,
yeah, didn't he say that he would make you into his Frankie McDonald? That's not very nice.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really who's
I wouldn't want to be on that stream team either, to be honest with you.
Frankie McDonald, the Canadian meteorologist. Oh God. Okay. All right. That guy. That fucking. Okay. All right. I wasn't familiar with who Frankie McDonald was. But all right. I see. He's like some like mentally unwell guy who says earthquake warning. Is that the guy? Earthquake warning.
Yeah, he has a buzz cut, and he's always yelling about like a natural disaster is going to happen sometime soon. I don't see the comparison, though. I don't get where.
I don't know. Head shape.
You're extremely laid back and mellow compared to Frankie McDonald. He's high energy. He would be good with Hipstar, and Frankie McDonald together would be good.
Yeah, he would be. I don't know the comparison. Maybe he thinks I look like him. I don't fucking know. But that comment totally went past me because I didn't know who the hell the guy was. So it really helps to know.
He's been around forever. I remember before finding out about any of the stuff that I got associated with, like people from other sites would share Frankie McDonald clips.
Okay. Yeah. For me personally, it's just a guy. I knew the face, not the name. So you've actually seen a lot of clips of this dude?
Yeah, back in the day, people would share them on Facebook and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm sure he's a successful guy in his own right, but I don't know that I want to be him.
He's been around for a long time. He's got longevity on it. If he's still around, he's got longevity on his side.
Well, good for him, you know. Good for him. Let's see what else they've been saying.
You can go in there, go Hostbusters folder, HB folder.
Is that
in number 1?
HB.
Okay.
Play that for the people.
HB folder number 1, and
he's got a whole folder of files.
Hey, I'm being bitty all fucking night. I don't give a fuck.
Bitty boy. All right, he's got a. I don't like that he's got a folder of me. Let's see where this goes.
Biddy thing is so gay. It's
I
like,
know they're really gay.
you got to talk like a fucking toddler to be funny. You gotta.
Let's make little baby noises.
Biddy, Biddy. You know what? It's like redneck guys say little bitty when they're talking about like women. She's just a little bitty thing. Why is it fucking downloading? I don't need to download. I don't want to play.
Maybe some, because there's some of them are different formats. Who knows?
Dumbass. He's
Soup
sending me
Party,
this.
you on fucking Hipstar
stupid
show is
shit.
the most boring fucking thing ever. You just sit there like a dumb tard. Your own show sucks, Soup Party. Jings is bored of you. Jings is bored.
Yeah, he
He's just
literally
sitting there fucking playing video games the whole show. He's not even listening to you. He just drones and zones out, and then you're fucking whining about me the whole show. And then Hipstar joins in, and then you two are fighting with each other because even Hipstar is realizing you're coming across as a total faggot who can't get his mind off of Lossless. Is that enough?
I guess you could say Lossless is their daddy.
What's that?
Yeah, and I totally forget that this guy is a fucking little kid. Like I thought he's older because he looks older than me. Like you look older than me, which is fucking weird. It's bizarre, dude. Your fucking teeth are fucked up.
All right,
Fix your fucking
let's play
teeth.
this shit.
Yeah, the Soup Party and Hipstar folks are trying to get me to, like, they're trying to.
Oh, he's playing a fucking car stream. Okay, all right. This is some real.
I don't know if they're trying to win me over or get me on their side. It's just, we'll see. Mike, well, it's Phoenician. Well, I don't know if he's gonna get in trouble or whatever, but yeah, that's so.
He's talking about Red Bar using a Phoenician font and whether he's going to get in trouble for it if he paid for it.
Well, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Copyright.
I guess he thought that Red Bar owns that font or something, but it's a commercial font that you just buy.
Really?
But right there, you see Hostbusters is admitting it. And guess what? I was the only fucking guy watching that thing. And I said,
I made him.
you know what, Hostbusters, if you don't like me, that's fine. But don't fucking do it because other guys are telling you to. That's really lame. And then he was like, yeah, you're right. They think I'm a dumb fucking puppet that can be manipulated.
Right.
Go watch the stream.
No. I didn't say I was a dumb puppet. He actually said that. I don't need to show the private, I don't need to get petty and show the private messages, but I believe the term was Muppet, and I believe he's just kind of putting his own thoughts out there, trying to tell me what to think.
And he admitted it right to your face. So now what? You guys going to go, oh, that never happened. That never happened. And then, like, I have the actual, like, the second one here on Hipstar, number 2. They bring up how this Nate show thing, right?
Number 2.
And, like, Gay Guitar Guy says the Hipstar.
I get doing this on my own show. I don't know if I would ever have the balls to go on someone else's program and say, they said this about me, and they said this about me, and they said this and this.
So
and
are you kind of like you've just been manipulated like a Muppet?
Clearly, yeah. I've just like a Muppet. Yeah, I've just and look, I mean,
I don't really know what's going on, but I thought all these people liked each other at one point.
They did. They kind of they did.
I know that happens a lot on YouTube, but I didn't know things has gotten so bad.
Yeah.
And it just seems like this happened a week ago, but I really haven't been keeping up with like because I've I know who Hipstar is. I know who Gay Guitar Guy is, but I haven't really seen them streaming a lot. In fact, first time I saw him in a long time, Gay Guitar Guy, was you streaming with him one night.
Yeah. Oh, right. So you didn't really see. Well, where did you ever see them? Did you see them on Soup Party? Did you watch Soup Party? Did you watch?
I think I might have been on someone else's stream, David Walsh's or someone, and they came up briefly.
Yeah.
Hipstar and Gay Guitar Guy, but this would have been like a year or so ago, and everyone liked each other back then, so there wasn't anything like this going on.
Okay. So you saw him on Hipstar's show?
No, Hipstar and Gay Guitar Guy, I believe, had been on the David Walsh stream before the show.
Oh,
The World
okay.
News.
All right.
Going back to like last summer or sometime around there.
Wow, I never knew they ever showed up there. That's interesting. Wow. All right. I always forget about, because, you know, David Walsh deletes all his streams. So, all right, so the more, look, at this point, if anybody's going to turn me against Lossless, it's going to be him with his own words. So let's just wait and see.
Yeah, he was talking about how he was going to befriend the Nate show, which was not the plan, actually. And then he found out that Nate reports channels and he said, fuck it. And even Hipstar was like, that's pretty cool that he did that he would back off because he has some integrity of a guy who's reporting channels. He doesn't support it. The idea wasn't to be the guy's friend. And then Hipstar goes on this whole fucking conniption of, oh, Lossless probably did talk to him and then said he likes him. And then the guy was like, no, I don't want to talk to. None of that happened. This is all happening in your fucking head. I left a comment on his channel just saying, hey, good show, man. Love it. And that was it. And then I found out he reports channels, and then that's where it ended. But then it's so funny. Play this clip. He goes on to say how he needs the guy who hates me to go after me. And then it just ends with him pulling up the stream team of the two most recent guys who were attacking.
Stream team.
It's fucking, you guys are so fucking clueless. It's all projection. Like everything you say is projection.
I know for a fact that Hostbusters is not part of Stream Team anymore, so I don't want anyone accusing him of any shenanigans, hijinks, or horseplay.
That's right. I've been kicked off the Stream Team. No horseplay to be found.
And I was like, no, fuck that.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Nah, fuck
either
that.
way, like he thinks like that. I think I was saying something about that earlier. He thinks like that. He teams up with.
Dude, he's talking in his mic and he sounds like there's a snowstorm and like a vibrator going on in the background. It's incredibly bad audio wise. Like he's got the whole
fucking vibrator in his
He's got
ass.
the microphone set up, all that stuff, and he can't figure out how to fucking work the stuff.
Hey, Unbleachd, this guy's an artist, okay?
Oh, that's right,
Nobody can
yeah.
do what he does. No one can even come close. He put out a challenge. Show us anything, even remotely close to as cool as what he's done. He's an artist, man.
Let me pull up my file and we can compare artistic creations over the years.
Yeah.
I guarantee you,
show a
my
fucking
stuff
8-year-old
is better.
clip of me in front of a green screen that looks better than your shit already 8 years ago? Do you want to show that?
You can play your amazing song parodies.
What are we doing here?
Hosty is like a Batman villain. Oh, interesting.
You're unpacking all this.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was
like
like,
that.
we need to organize all these clips now.
I like that.
You can't really go
No, I
at
just want to
these.
shit on your fucking heads. And yeah.
You can't
You
go
guys
after
are
these
retarded.
guys on your big channel. You know,
No.
a small channel.
None of this. That's why I love that Unbleachd is back here, because he gives me a platform to just fucking shit on your heads.
And I've been gone so long. I need at least a month of tune-up shows. We'll call them.
Oh yeah. Unbleachd, what did you say to people?
AKA, meaning what? This is like a bullshit show that sucks. This is just a garbage episode. Is that what he's trying to say?
Who they claim that they're their inspiration for you coming back, and they think that we've just magically have done this show at the same time together for no reason.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
magically connected. You know, we haven't
Yeah.
we have been working with each other since like I don't know the days when you were fucking trolling Red Bar, with the Clipper stuff. Like I've known you a long time, best buds.
Yeah, they wouldn't know that though.
No.
They wouldn't know that.
No.
If you guys knew the type of shit that we were up to, that's the thing. We don't need the fucking glory as much as you do, guys. You guys need the glory so much.
They need the glory.
We do shit that no one even knows that we've done,
Yeah.
and we don't even care to get the credit for it.
Mm.
Better than half of these fucking shows.
We don't give a
actually.
fuck.
It's
But-
honestly the content that was made off here is way better than
Yeah, for sure.
anything that these guys can do on fucking streams.
Here's a good statement I want to make. So Hipstar has no capability himself, okay? Everything about Hipstar's show is to make himself better, and then everyone else is just an ancillary character. Like, go through my fucking history, and what have I been doing right here? Like, I'm here, I'm trying to help Unbleachd, telling people to subscribe to him and everything. I take people from my fucking chat who are complete nobodies and put them up on my screen.
Oh, he builds them up. He takes people from his chat that are fucking nobodies, and he turns them into what? Super famous.
So the Sam Hill way of looking at streaming is kind of common, I guess.
Yeah, evidently.
So we've been criticizing Sam. I guess we all feel like that we all feel like that we've helped people and don't get credit for it?
Maybe, but do we fucking yeah, I mean maybe.
Yeah, I bet we do. I bet if I think of certain people, I'll be like, yeah, I helped so and so do something and now they're dicks or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say that on stream. Ever.
Maybe I'm thinking about my real life and people
Yeah.
I've known in my
say that
real life that I've helped.
Like I've
That-
done this, I've made you everything you are. And now you're
I
like turn against me.
taught you how to play that song on guitar, and you tell everyone that I suck at playing guitar now. Something like that, probably.
Mm. All right. So there's a little bit of truth there. So you're saying I should go easy on this guy. He's basically Russell Cook.
No, I think every streamer probably feels like they've helped a lot of people out and never really, like, either never gotten any thank you for it, or they're like, yeah, you just turned on me for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes or all the time.
And we're watching it currently unfold now. So
Yeah.
this is interesting. I'm sorry to keep interrupting.
No, it's cool. Yeah, if you have any thoughts about it, go right ahead.
I
Tell
just
me.
want to hear. I'm interested in this, and I'm interested in the David Walsh and Whoosh stuff too. So
Okay.
let it roll.
All right.
And make content out of them and try to uplift people. Guys who have threatened to shoot me because I made fun of Red Bar. And then
What?
suddenly I pull up their music and we're having fun with it. I try to elevate people around me. Hipstar tries to take everyone's soul and suck it into his own and then steal all the energy and put it on himself. Like
He's a
he
vampire.
has no capability to elevate other people, but then wants to pretend that he's this big inspirational, motivational guy. I inspired you, Unbleachd, to come back. I inspired Lossless to edit, even though a year ago his channel started with fucking edits that are 10 times better than anything you've fucking made on your show. Both your shows, actually.
It's
Go watch
pathetic.
the Red Bar Clipper story. Go try and do that effect with the fucking blinds in Premiere. See how that turns out. All of Hipstar's edits
What?
are stolen fucking stock footage and AI, and then he just chroma keys himself into it. You just steal. You're not creating.
Hipstar is kind of wacky with his editing. He's definitely a one of a kind weirdo. I will say that.
You're just stealing content and then stamping your shit on top of it. That's not editing. Anyone can do that. I'd rather put nothing out than do that, honestly.
You might as well.
And then he goes on this whole cope about fucking AI. Your whole shit's AI. All your thumbnails, AI. You AI.
I don't think I can hear what's going on.
Can you hear it?
I'm in Indian, man. I'm in Indian. Teko, come again. I'm Indian.
What's up, Indian guy? Oh, all right. Okay. All right. I guess he's Indian tonight.
Edit yourself to have a Chad face because you're fucking embarrassed by your goofy nose and fucking sunken eyes, you fucking retard.
Your enemies,
Sorry.
whether he likes them or not, to stick it to you.
Because his priorities are what's going to annoy him the most. What it will really make him spurg, and that's really like what he's trying to get at.
We got what do we got here? Go away. What's up?
I'm in Indian, man. I'm Indian. Teko, come again. I'm Indian.
What's
I'm
up?
Indian tonight.
How's it going, Indian?
I'm in Indian, man.
All right.
What's Hipstar talking about, dude? I'm in Indian Hipstar. I'm an Indian Hipstar. Indian Hipstar.
Do you like
Indian Hipstar. I love Indian. I'm a curry. I love curry.
Yeah, so we got Hipstar here. You know Hipstar?
Really?
Yeah.
Hipstar.
Hipstar. Indian thoughts about Hipstar.
He's an Indian man, Hipstar. He's an Indian man. He's an Indian man. Indian man. Look at the Indian man. I'm Indian. I'm from India. India.
Wow.
Oh yes.
You've been
So what's
eating what?
I've been eating a lot of fucking lettuce lately, dude. I'm getting in shape, dude. I've been lifting weights, eating a bunch of lettuce, dude.
Good for you. Look at that.
You know how much I can bench?
85 pounds. I don't know.
That's
180.
one of those, dude. No, lower, dude.
120.
No, lower.
100.
No, lower.
90.
No. You gotta go lower, dude.
75.
75 pounds I can bench press, dude.
All right. Good for you.
One time.
One time.
Fucking, I'm getting fucking one time. I'm getting fucking ripped, dude. I'm getting jacked, bro.
Dude, good for you. I mean, I'm proud of you, and I think that's great. Have you at all been following this Hipstar versus Lossless versus?
That's basically been consuming my life. That's all I've been following for the last year and a half, dude.
I can't tell if you're full of shit. I think you haven't seen it.
Hey, man, you don't even know.
Okay.
You don't know where I've been.
This is Cool Boy's Chris Watts, basically.
This is my Chris Watts.
Been obsessed with it for a couple years straight.
I'm gonna get down to the fucking who actually murdered those kids if it did happen.
I hope
it was obviously Chris Watts, but yeah, it's obviously Lossless is the bad guy. He's the murderer. He's the one that killed the kids.
Oh, he killed it. He killed Chris Watts' kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lossless killed Chris Watts' kids. Allegedly.
Yeah, you gotta
say allegedly. Yeah.
You don't wanna.
Even though you know it's a true fact, bro.
Oh yeah. So this guy, you know this guy right here?
Hipstar, dude.
It's
His
Hipstar.
audio sucks tonight, bro.
It does it. I didn't even check it out. I missed it. I'm a little, you know,
You just been looking at pictures of Hipstar
I'm
live.
just looking at. Yeah, I'm just. I just have a gallery of Hipstar pictures. All right, so no, I'm not. You know, I'm not that devoted of a fan. Maybe in the future, but here's what's going on, right? So he was on Unbleached, the show. They're covering him anyway. Lossless is on there fighting back the good fight against Hipstar, and they're seeing what's happening.
What's gonna make him rage?
Chroma key's
What's gonna make
fucking
him like
making me
mad? Somebody that already makes him mad. So he tries to team up with him, but that never worked out, did it?
Just if you know it like you think you do, make a spur. Make a,
Okay.
need another.
What?
You're in my chat, fucking spurging my last show.
You're
gay
in
guitar
here right
guy.
now, Spurging.
You're in me right now. Yeah, you could.
Oh, is he in the chat? Is he in the chat?
Don't ever spurg, dude. Don't ever spurg. That's the number one rule of broadcasting. Don't ever spurg.
You can't do that shit, dude. So
It's
yeah,
off limits, bro.
I want to know what the hell they're saying. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Looking at all the fucking whatever. There's talking about his chroma key. It's like not up to par.
You know what happened if someone told me about my chroma key? If someone
What?
said that my chroma key was off, I'd be like, first off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second off, here's a shotgun. I'm going to shoot you in your fucking head for even mentioning chroma key.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of like all these guys with their chroma key insults and complaints.
I think that I like
Hey,
that. I
chroma
think
key, dude.
to support Cool Boy Busters, as we will murder anyone that insults anything about us.
No, you can insult anything. Just don't insult something I don't know what it is. Chroma key. What is chroma key?
It's
Don't fucking.
It's like a computer thing, isn't it? Something to do with the
Don't fucking-
picture.
It's a
If you come up to me, if you come up to me and you're like, the first words I hear that come out of your mouth are chroma key, I'm gonna fucking do everything I can to kill you and then get away from you. You're obviously a threat. You're a threat to me. You say the word chroma. What is chroma key?
It's
What is that?
it's just a nerd word for green screen.
Chroma key, man.
That's all it
That's
is.
very, it's very inside baseball.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was more important. It sounds more important than green screen.
I
So
know,
guess-
right?
Yeah.
My chroma
Yeah.
key.
There's
My chroma.
I don't know what that is. I tell read up about it, what chroma key is, how to do it, you know.
yeah.
If I hear the word chroma key, I'm gonna try to murder you with my bare hands. I don't even know what it means. Just it feels like my ancient ancestors, like my caveman ancestors, if they were ever gonna heard the word chroma key, they're killing the guy that said that word, right?
The what?
For anyone that's confused, a chroma key is a green screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you mention one to Cool Boy, he's gonna fuck you up.
Dude, if my Joe Rogan caveman ancestors heard the word chroma key, they would have killed the guy who said that word chroma key.
Yeah.
I'm neutral, and the word's really not pissing me off yet. So
Oh, words get me upset, Russell.
yeah.
The
Especially
simplest
chroma key.
chroma key. Fuck, that's that word. You say that word? It's
it's
like
kind of
that.
like an insult to you.
It's like an MK Ultra like code word where you just go fucking crazy. And you
Or
start
like you say, the pearl is in the river, and it triggers someone to go kill someone or something like that.
yeah, man, yeah, like the fork and the knife go into the ravioli. It's like an MK Ultra kind of password. Dude.
Oh, all right. Well, see how he's like. See how he's like. You can see the outline of his shit. He's kind of upset about that.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's very But okay, so you know Lossless?
Yeah, I was in this chat not too long ago. I like some of the things he's talking about.
Okay. So you
he's
might
talking about the P Diddy shit.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said about that.
I told him it goes much deeper than just the J's, dude. He's saying there's a Jewish mafia that runs everything. No, it goes much deeper than that. It goes back to fucking. You ever play the game of Saturn, dude?
The what? The game of Saturn?
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of that. What is it?
Very deep, dude. There's a bunch of fucking Malachian fucking
What? What? Malachian?
They worship Moloch, dude. The child sacrifice god.
Molokai?
Moloch. 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 Dude.
Okay.
It's this owl made out of gold with laser eyes or something.
Oh, you
like
know
that.
about it too?
Moloch is ball, dude. Ball's different. Oh, Russell, look at playing the game of Saturn, dude. It's the fucking elite told us what they're gonna do. They believe, right? The reason why they have Illuminati bloodline just because they believe that they're gonna be reincarnated as themselves. That's why they slow roll this fucking goddamn shit to control us for so long. They're not gonna live long enough to see it, but they believe that they will be reborn again in their own family bloodline.
Well, you know what's a really good there's all sorts of clues in it, is a movie that I was fond of when I was a kid. It came out in 1982, I believe. Maybe earlier. Clash of the Titans had a mechanical owl made of gold and stuff like that in it.
Nah, Moloch's different. Moloch's like a horned like fucking cow type of character that they put they feed that fucking thing fucking dead babies. The babies are alive, but they feed it to it. They opened up a new portal and dimension when they feed the fucking Moloch the fucking babies. This is how these fucking guys work. There's a whole fucking another dimension.
Well, there's things in Star Wars of people falling into pits and being eaten and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, man.
How does that relate?
Yeah, I don't understand how this is related, Russell.
Well, if Moloch is something that's being fed children.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's being fed exclusively children. It's not like it eats everything.
Did you watch the Dune movie? Have you seen the Dune movies, Russell?
What? What exactly happens? And I'm not saying this to pick on you. What exactly happens when your mic goes from making totally sounding normal to like blowing out my eardrums?
Oh, there we go. That sounds better now.
But like, what is that?
I have to figure it out. I really have to figure this shit out.
I really have to, it worked great last night. Let me try to fucking fix this shit real quick.
All right. I'll get into the clip here while you're doing that.
You are a fucking the definition of a spurg.
Like, I at least have the capability to be like, let these guys do their shows and I won't even show up and then I'll respond to it. You got to be here in the fucking chat. You don't have any self-control.
Look, I'm not gonna go in your chat. I'm just gonna spend upwards of 4 hours on Unbleachd show addressing every single thing you said. That's way less autistic.
Like, have self-control. Right now, gay guitar guy, have self-control. Leave the chat and don't even watch the show. Watch it after and then respond. See if you have that ability in you. You don't.
Yeah.
Projection. It's all
Log
projection.
off.
I have that ability.
Do a cool MDE style skit where you threaten to come to our house and kill
this
us.
might be better now.
Or something that Sam
Does
Hyde
it
would.
sound better?
Does it sound better now?
That's what a lot of people are
Good.
saying about Gay Guitar Guy is that he copies Sam Hyde. I have noticed that.
You noticed that he copies Sam Hyde? Or
No,
that
I've noticed other people comparing him to Sam Hyde, saying that he's doing Sam Hyde stuff.
Oh shit!
I don't know.